In a deliberate video of less than a minute that was circulated on social media by the presidential communication team, and a few photos here and there, has elicited mixed reactions and possibly what the two political bigwigs met to discuss. In this podcast, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to unravel for you the contents of that meeting and the intelligence reports of what was discussed. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Governance Gazette TV. If you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly take a minute to subscribe so that when we produce another video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And thank you for the subscribers. We are almost at 500 and I am truly humbled because we started recently. Now let's check this out.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Asante sana. Thank you very much. Asante. Thank you for nyama. Karibu sana bwana.
That's a very short video that the presidential communication team released, and it was meant to pass a particular message. If I may ask, what do you think that video was meant to achieve? Number one, you must remember what Uhuru Kenyatta said when he was still president a few years back.
Kwa hivyo wale ambao wanafikiria ati watakuja kusimama hapa waniambie ni nani nitaandika, ni nani nitafuta, mimi nawaambia kitu kimoja peke yake, ya kwamba wagojee miaka 10 Uhuru amalize kazi yake, alafu wagojee miaka ingine 10 Ruto amalize kazi yake, alafu sasa wakitaka watakuja sasa waunde yao ambayo watakuja kusema ni nani atakuwa ndani, nani atakuwa nje. Hiyo ni yao, wakati yao ikifika.
Uhuru Kenyatta clearly stated that yangu 10 na ya Ruto 10. What these political pundits and analysts will not tell you is that Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto have been friends for the longest time, starting way back from the KANU era, and it's only William Ruto who stood with Uhuru Kenyatta during the mighty wave of 2002 when the former President Moi had endorsed Uhuru Kenyatta as the KANU presidential flag bearer. What the same political pundits and analysts will not tell you is that Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto had cases at the ICC after the 2007-2008 post-election violence, and teamed up together in 2013 when those cases were still active, and won the presidency. Thereafter, those cases were dismissed and thrown away. By all indication, Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta must support William Ruto, and that is something that the insiders tell us that it was discussed in that meeting. As to where the Mount Kenya people will go in 2027, Uhuru Kenyatta will either keep cool or come out to support William Ruto. Number 2, you remember when Uhuru Kenyatta was handing over power in 2022, Rigathi Gachagua really embarrassed him in front of invited guests and the world at large.
I want to tell all the people of Kenya, from now, you don't have to talk with each other through the WhatsApp for fear of being recorded and persecuted by state agencies. Your Excellency, our President. Your Excellency, our President. You have told us, and we believe you, that you shall never in your presidency use the criminal justice system to manage politics. You have told us that you'll manage politics the conventional way through persuasion and reaching out. I want to give a word on behalf of our President that you are free to criticize his government without fear of reprisal from state agencies. Please, I beg the people of Kenya.
That is a day that Uhuru Kenyatta will never forget. We can see Uhuru Kenyatta and Margaret Kenyatta staring in the thin air as if their world has come to an end. Uhuru must have taken offense. This is the same Rigiji who purportedly led a group of thugs into Uhuru's farm and stole his goats when William Ruto was out of the country. By the way, some people are funny because the Kenyattas are billionaires and the few goats they picked were refunded almost immediately. Rigiji was a subject in that discussion, and Uhuru Kenyatta is keen on teaching Rigiji a lesson. Number 3, the Jubilee Party. Kanini Kega and Sabina Chege once tried to squeeze water from a stone by trying to take away Jubilee Party from Uhuru Kenyatta. They have been thrown under the bus, and Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto agreed that there will be no interference in the Jubilee Party, and Jubilee now is firmly under control of Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta. Kioni, the Secretary General of Jubilee, can now breathe a sigh of relief. Remember that Uhuru Kenyatta has not distanced himself as the chair of the Azimio coalition, and now that he supported Raila Odinga in 2022, and Odinga is now working with William Ruto, the two, Ruto and Uhuru, discussed on how they will support Raila Odinga to win the AU chairmanship seat. Now, in a very microscopic view, and to cement my prediction as we head towards 2027, if Raila wins the AU seat, Kenyans will need a tsunami coalition of men with integrity to dislodge William Ruto from power, because Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta will be fully behind William Ruto. Lastly, number 4, Uhuru's pension and funding. A while back, Kanze Dena, Uhuru's spokesperson, came out guns blazing and told Kenyans that the office of the 4th president was being underfunded, and that was a topic of discussion. And going forward, Uhuru Kenyatta will fully enjoy his dues. Those are the intelligence reports I received, and those were the discussions in that meeting. Kindly remember to subscribe, share, and like this video. Subscription is absolutely free. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.